Hey boys and girls, welcome back. Yeah, now it's time to make the delete button actually do something useful. So if I do click on the delete, we get to undefined variable messages on line 106, 108, 108, yes, 108. So this shows me that the delete part is actually working because I don't see anything here. So it seems things are actually going as planned on that situation. So yeah, let me come back to, wait a minute, delete. Okay, so 108, let's fix that error first. So let's go to the blog.php, which is the view. Where is that? Views admin blogs.php, and it says line 108, which is right about here. So if mode is going to delete and is object, I think this one should change to blogs if I'm not mistaken. And then let's change these as well. Let me just copy message, select message itself without the S. Yeah, maybe that should work. Anyway, let's put it to the test, shall we? So to speak. Let me change that to blog. And this one that says blogs blog, it's post here. So we do have a date, that's okay. We don't have an email. I think in this case we have let's convert these to, in fact, why am I suffering here? I could just use the, anyway, it's not really suffering. No, it is suffering. So let me go back up here and just copy. So we are on the read situation. So I'm just going to copy this table head over here because it's pretty much exactly what I need. So replace that. Very nice. Then let's replace this table row as well. So let's come back here. This one right here. Copy that. Let's come down here to the delete and right about here. Paste. Yes. Now, wherever it says blog, we need to change that to blogs. So let me select that one blog there. Duplicate, 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 duplicate. Where else? Duplicate. Okay, so right arrow key, put an S there, and we should be golden. But I doubt if we will have the user information, so I doubt that, but let's see it. Okay, so just like I thought, we don't have the user data, but the user data is not really required here because all we are looking for is just to confirm what post this is that we want to actually delete. So no need to know the user, but if you need to know that, I don't know, maybe that's important information. Let me be back here. I think this is caused by an error in there. So let's ignore that for a second. Okay, let's just add it there, shall we? Let's not be lazy. So let's go to index admin.php. Now, exactly what we did here for blogs for each statement here is what we want to do in the edit here. So like I said before, every time you find yourself reusing this code, it's always better to just create a function that will do that for you. So here, this one goes to, it's saying if blogs, right? So, but no, it's actually different every time. So, okay, let me just copy it. Need to be too much work to try and create. But what I would do if it were exactly the same, the only thing is, you see here I'm adding user data. On the other one I wasn't doing that, so it's slightly different. So what you could do is copy this, create an extra function here, and then when you get to this point you just say this, that extra function, and then the same code runs. Then repeating the code several times, that usually isn't a good idea. And also because here you see I'm using the object model format, so what I can do here is I will duplicate this because I'm converting it to an array, so this is going to cause some serious errors. So what I will do is copy this down here like so, and then I'll only change it here, but at the top here I will remove that and leave it like so. Actually, I don't actually need to do this here, so goodbye. I just need to do it down here, so that's much better. Less code. Okay, very good. So we get a thumbnail and we get the user, which is awesome. The only difference is we don't need this for each loop because this is just one record. So that is just one record, isn't it? So every reference to key here is irrelevant. So let me just select that and delete them just like that. And then blogs is just, there's no need for each loop completely here. So let me see what, so I need to get rid of that as well. Okay, so out, out, out. Let's push this over a little bit. Okay, I think that should do it. So refresh, and surprise, surprise, we still have the error. So user data is unknown. Blogs user data is equal to user blogs user blogs URL. So why are we having this problem? Okay, that's because file does not exist. I forgot this key right here, so remove that key as well. Refresh. Ooh, still having problems. Okie dokie. So what about here? Get user blogs. What's happening? It means it's not going through here. So in this case, I just wanted to show me if it's going through this point. So just going to add that here over there so that I can watch to see if it will show up. And it's not showing up, which means it doesn't go through to that point. So let me move that outside this if statement and see if it show up then. Wow, it's not showing up. That's crazy. So what exactly is going on here? Am I on the right page or not? So if mode is equal to edit, which, great. See, I'm doing this on the edit. It's supposed to be on the delete part. Okay, the edit does need this as well. But let's see if I didn't break anything on the edit part itself. So, oh yeah, no, the edit doesn't need this actually. So copy everything here. Yeah, copy everything here. Copy. And let's delete that. Let's leave those babies the way they are. We were supposed to be doing all this here. Dumb. Look at that. Okay, so sometimes these things, it's like this. Okay, undefined variable image class. It seems like we are going a few steps backward here. But where is image class anyway? Image class right there. So let's see why it's complaining. Well, that's because we're only using it here. Always a bad idea to do this. I don't know why I repeat myself. But it's always a good idea to put these class decorations at the very top. That way everything is available down the line. So I've put it there. That should smooth things over. And there we go. So at least we have a name. But this looks like a very different problem right here. So 119, where are we? Let's go to blogs.php. Line 119. So it's complaining about here, and that's because messages does not exist. Okay, great. So let's change that to blogs. Okie dokie. Let's refresh, and there we go. Are you sure you want to delete this message? Well, it's not a message anymore. It's a post. Let's refresh. Okay. Are you sure you want to delete this one? Indeed, my friend, I want to delete. Okay. So if you want to delete, what do we do next? Let's go to the admin PHP. And let's see. We are headed to delete confirmed here, because once we click, it's going to be delete confirmed. And this is not supposed to be the ID. This is supposed to be the URL address, like so. Thank you very much. Let's come back here. And yep, that's the mode. That's the ID. Post, delete. Great. So let's go back to the posts there. And let's run through the delete process again. So there we go. That's that. Let's remove this inverted comma. I left one there by mistake. And we should be ready to go. That looks pretty solid to me. So let me go back though to my posts here and see which is the least favorite of mine, so which I can delete. So here, this one, I shall delete you, my friend. Click. And let's do the deletion, shall we? Delete. Ooh, syntax error. Access violation. You have an error in your syntax. Man, oh man. Okay, so what is the error exactly? So let's come to a delete.php here. I'm actually running out of battery power here. Hopefully I can finish this before that. And let's do a die over there just to make it sink in. So delete from blogs where URL address is equal to URL address. What seems to be the problem here? Okay, I think I see the problem here. Problem is we didn't add our array to the other side, so it assumed that was not the full columns were part of the what's the thing? The part of the query, which is not true. So we remove the die there to make sure we pass through this. Okay, and it is saying the message was successfully deleted. It shouldn't say that though, but where are we though? Let's go back to blogs. Where does it say the message was deleted? The message was deleted successfully. Let's change that to the post was deleted successfully, and back to posts. And let's change that one to post as well. Ooh, right in the nick of time. Okay, so let me just add my power here for a second. I don't add it because it adds noise to my audio. Okay, so we're back in power with more noise, obviously. Okay, I think that should do. This should go to blogs actually. Yep, I think that works. So refresh. The post was deleted successfully. Back to posts. And the post does not exist anymore. So yes, we've done it. We have the add new post, we have edit post, we have delete post. The only thing remaining is to actually display the posts themselves.